Hi Ram to all. In the previous presentation, we have learned some concept about the chapter arithmetic progression and some basic terms which are related to this. And in this presentation, we are going to solve some questions by using the formula for finding the nth term of an AP or the general term of an AP. A we know the first term we are representing by small a, and by small d we are representing the common difference, the difference between any two consecutive terms of the given AP, and n we are calling as the number of term. All these things we are able to find by using the formula, the nth term of an AP or the general term of an AP. We are also able to represent the general term as Tn. We are also able to write the general term as Tn, and here we know the first term we are getting as a, and the number of terms we are getting as n, and the common difference we have d. Then an we are getting as a plus n minus 1 into d. Then here we have the question, the first question I am taking here, and the question is write first four terms of the AP when the first term a and the common difference d are given. If we have the value of the first term and the common difference, we are able to find the AP, and this we are going to find in this. What we know, the general terms we know, the first term we are writing a, then the other we are getting as a plus d, then a plus 2d, a plus 3d, and so on. Here we have to find just only the first four terms. Then these are the first four terms a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. Either you are putting the value directly in this, the value of a and d is given, and if you are putting the value easily we are getting the answer. Or if you are using the general term, the formula for general term we have the nth term is a plus n minus 1 into d, and if you are putting the value of a and d in that by changing the number 1 2 3 4, we are getting the solution for the question, the first four terms we are getting. Or simply if you are adding a to d, here if you are adding a and d, then we are getting the second term because the first term is given, and same for the finding the other term, we are adding just the common difference to the previous one. Then here I have the solution, and by general formula I am showing this. The general formula I am considering here as Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, and if the first four term I have to find, then if I am putting n equal to 1, then 1 minus 1 we are getting 0, and the value of d we have, value of a we have, then on solving this we are getting 4, means the first term we are getting 4. In this question the first term is given, 4 is given, and for finding the next term if you are adding that 2, means 4 minus 3 we know it is 1. And by general formula if you are finding, then put the value of n as 2, and if you are putting 2, the value of a we have, value of d we have, then 4 plus 2 minus 1 is 1, and 1 into minus 3 is minus 3, then 4 minus 3 we are getting 1. Similarly the third term we are able to find, if in 1 if you are adding minus 3, then we are getting the next term of the series, then we are getting minus 2, and by general formula if you are putting the value, you are getting minus 2. And same by general formula we have the fourth term as minus 5. Only in place of n you will change the value and you will get the next term of the series. Then the required four terms we are observing here, 4 1 minus 2 and minus 5. Let us take one more question, and this one is very important concept. What we know about n means the number of terms. Then if the series is given, then number of terms should be an positive integer, and if you are not getting a positive integer, then that series is not possible. Then in this question, what we have to do, we have to check whether minus 150 is a term of the given AP or not. AP is given 11, 8, 5, 2, and so on, infinite series is given here, and a term is given minus 140, and we have to check whether we are getting, if the series is progressive, then we are getting this term minus 150 or not. Then for checking this, what we are doing, we are considering, yes, it is an general term of an AP, we are considering it is an nth term of the given AP. Then here if the AP is given, then we are able to tell the value of A and value of D, the common difference. A we are getting 11, and for finding D, 8 minus 11, we are getting minus 3. Value of A and D we are getting from the given series, and this minus 150 we are considering this is the nth term of the AP. Then by using the general term of the AP, if you are finding A we have, D we have, and nth term we are considering this, then the general term we have A plus n minus 1 into D. And if you are putting the values of A and D in this and the general term in this, then what we are getting here, minus 150 is equal to 11 plus n minus 1 into minus 3. Value of A is 11, value of D is minus 3, and we have to find here. Then how will you solve this? If you are taking 11 on the other side, we are getting minus 11, and the sum of these two we are getting minus 161, and here we are getting n minus 1 into minus 3. And if you are solving this, then if you are taking 3 on the other side, then n minus 1 is equal to, we are getting 161 upon 3. And if you are finding the value of n, then we are not getting a positive integer here. And if you are not getting n as the positive integer, it means that minus 150 is not a term of the given AP. If you are getting the positive integer on solving this, then yes, it should be the term. But here when we are finding this, then what we are observing, it is not the positive integer. The value of n we are getting in mixed fraction, it is not an integer. Let us take one more question. And in this question, this is the question 8 from your NCERT book. An AP consists of 50 terms. Total number of term is given 50, of which third term is 12. Third term is given 12, and the last term is 106. Means the nth term is 106. And last term is nth, and the total number of term is 50. It means that this is the value of A50. The last term we have in an AP consists of 50 term, the total number of term is 50, and here the last term is given 106. It means that yes, this is the value of A50, and this is the value of third term, means A3. And in the previous presentation, this we know A3 is equal to A plus 2D. Similarly, if A50 we have, then A50 is A plus 49D. This we know. Or by putting the values in the general formula of the value of n, you are getting the same. And what we have to find, we have to find the 29th term. For finding 29th term, the 29th term we are getting A plus 28D, means we need the value of A and we need the value of D. The first term and common difference if we have, then I putting the value of A and D in this, we are able to find the 29th term. Then here we have the values are given. Total number of term is 50, third term is 12, then A plus 2D equal to 12. This becomes the first equation, and the last term is 106. It means that the 50th term is 106. Then what we are getting, first equation we have A plus 2D equal to 12, and here we have the second equation we are getting A plus 49D is equal to 106. Now the two equation we have, the first one we have a plus 2d equal to 12, and the second one we have a plus 49d equal to 106. Then on solving these two equation, easily we are getting the values of a and d. Then by elimination method, easily we are able to solve these two linear equation, and that method we have learned in chapter 3rd. Then if you are subtracting these two equations, then what we are getting, a get cancel out, 49d plus minus 2d we are getting 47d, and 106 minus 12 we are getting 94. Then d we are getting as 2. Now the value of d we have, and if we have value of d and the two equations, the linear equation we have, and if you are putting the value of d in any one of that two equation, easily you are getting the value of a, the first term. Then I am putting in equation first, a plus 2d is equal to 12. Then the value of d I am putting here 2. Then a plus 2 into 2 is 4, and if you are taking 4 on the other side, then 12 minus 4 we are getting 8. Means the value of first term we have 8. Now the value of d we have 2, value of a we have 8. These two value we have, that easily we are able to find the 29th term of the given AP. Then the 29th term is a plus 28d. Put the value of a and d and solve this. We are getting the solution as 64, means for the given series the 29th term is 64. Let us take one more question here, and this question is also from your NCERT book. In the given AP, you have to find the missing term. These missing boxes we have, and these boxes we have to find. What we are observing in the series, the first term is given minus 4, means the value of a we have, and the 1 2 3 4 5 6, the sixth term is 6 here in this series, and a6 we know a6 is equal to a plus 5d. Means easily if you are putting the value of a in this, you are getting the value of d, and if we have value of a and d, we are able to find each and every term of the AP. Then what we are doing here, the sixth term we are getting as a plus 5d, then the value of a is minus 4. Then on solving, if you are taking minus 4 on the other side, we are getting 6 plus 4, and the value of d we are getting 2. Value of a is minus 4 and value of d is 2. Then what we have to find, we have to find the second term of the given AP. Then second term we are getting as a plus d, the sum of these two. Then on solving this, we are getting minus 2 here, minus 4 plus 2, and a plus 2d we are getting minus 4 plus 2 into 2. Then 4 minus 4 we are getting 0. Same for the fourth term, a plus 3d. Put the value a and d, then on solving 6 minus 4 we are getting 2, and the last one we have a plus 4d, and if you are putting the value minus 4 plus 8 we are getting plus 4. Now the required missing terms we have, and these terms are minus 2, 0, 2 and 4. Then at last take one more question, and the last question I am taking here in this presentation, question number 10. The 17th term of an AP, 17th term we are representing by A17. The 17th term of an AP exceed its 10th term. This term is exceeded by the 10th term by 7. Means what we are observing here, if you are adding 7 to the 10th term, then that value is equal to the 17th term, and we have to find the common difference here by using this statement. Then I am using the concept here, and the 17th term we are getting as a plus 16d, and a 10th term we are getting as a plus 9d, where a is the first term and d is the common difference. And the relation between the 17th term and the 10th term is given. Then by using that relation we are getting this. If you are adding 7 to the 10th term, this is t10, then we are getting that value equal to the 17th term. And if you are taking these two value on this side and 7 on this side, means the like terms on same side if you are taking and on solving, then what we are getting here, a get cancel out, and 9d minus 16d we are getting minus 7d, and if you are taking 7 on the other side we are getting minus 7, then d we are getting as 1. I hope you are able to solve the question and solve the questions up to question number 10 from the second exercise of this chapter, arithmetic progression. Here the question we have, the first question we have exercise 5.2, and the blanks are given. You have to find that value by using the formula or the concept of general term. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Then in second question we have this ap is given and we have to find the given term. The 30th term we have to find in first part, and in question number third we have some missing terms, and that you have to find by using the concept a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. And then the questions we have from 4 to 9. In this the 6th question I have done, 8th question we have done in this presentation, and 10 question also I have explained to you. Sai Ram to all.